Time out is Kelsito, the spirit coach, getting you in shape and form for the age of Aquarius yet again. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Make sure y'all motherfucking tap in. You know what I'm saying? We got Sito World. We're gonna put this motherfucking this link up so y'all can get into this Age of Aquarius shit. Age of Aquarius album out right now. And yeah. So the title of this web stream is This How You Bumming Gang? This How You Bumming Gang. Gang, is this how you bumming? This how y'all bumming, okay? We got motherfucking Mars Trine. It is let's first say and announce it's Mars Day, okay? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us been, you know what I'm saying, trying to be motivated in a way where Mars is at right now. Right now, Mars is in Gemini. So we trying to get some information. And I'm trying to get some information right now for your ass. This how you bumming, gang? But gang, you can't be bumming like this. Gang, you can't be gang. Gang, come on, gang. Like gang, like you, gang. You can't be bumming like this, gang. This how you bumming, gang? You know what I'm saying? Like you can't bum like that, bro. You can't bum like that. You gotta bum a little bit more. Like you gotta bum a little bit more. Um, You got bum a little bit more bombastic. You know what I'm saying? You got Mr. Boombastic, make it bombastic. But you got bum like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't bum like bum. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like bum. One time bum beat up. You know what I'm saying? You can't bum like that, gang. You gotta like bum. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to bum, like, you know what I'm saying? Look, we got Mars Trine fucking Mercury right now. So Mars is going to force us to gain information and become a little bit more familiar with what I'm saying, how we associate ourselves right now. So you're going to be forced to look at that idea of how you associating yourself, and you know what I'm saying, you want to know how you bumming, gang. You know what I'm saying? You can't bum like gang. Like, you got to be a part of the world, gang. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a part of what's going on, gang. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a part of the world, gang. You got to, like, know what's going on, like, gang. You know what I'm saying? In a way. You know what I'm saying? You can't bum like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to bum. You got to, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what Mars is going to force us to do. Put us in a position where we're getting familiar with how we're gaining structure and position based upon association. So a lot of communication shit is kind of pretty good right now just because that cloud is in the air. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are talking and things of that nature, associating themselves and being social butterflies and whatever. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you know what I'm saying, this is time is for the purpose of you gaining information on how you associate yourself. And basically how you associate yourself is what you're using from point A to point B to have some type of relevance in the public. Okay, because it's more so a group energy. You know what I'm saying? You're associated with a group, you're associated with a certain idea. You could be associated as an individual. It can go in that way as too. Like, but that's still a concept. Individuality. Okay. So we want to know how you bumming, gang, because like, you know what I'm saying, depending on like how you bum, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna make or break it, gang. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta bum hard, like, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna bum, you gotta bum. Like, I'm bumming like this, like, you know what I'm saying? You bumming like Cito, you bumming like this, you know what I'm saying? You bumming like this. You know what I'm saying? Is you bumming like this? Is you bumming like Zeus? So make sure y'all ass bump it the right way. And what I mean by that is just having a way to associate yourself, or having an association. So even if you have an association, if you're associated with certain concepts, certain ideas, certain information, your association can be very far out depending on like what you're into. You may be, and really it just depends on It's never really far out. It's always in its own space, right? But depending on someone else and how someone else perceive you, this is how you can measure between how far out you are and things of that nature. But that's really just kind of you measuring a little bit how lost you are from yourself, if you get what I'm saying. Because you know what I'm saying, you ain't necessarily um gotta put yourself in a position where you're measuring up yourself against um shit that's not of you, or that's you anyway. You know what I'm saying? So um it's a point of measuring. You know what I'm saying? Measuring is taking one point of reference and, you know, saying, seeing that reference from the other side and things of that nature. But you're using that as a point of reference to make an observation. You know what I'm saying? And whatever you're making that observation as could be positive or negative. You know what I'm saying? So you just kind of want to watch out, you know what I'm saying, about, you know what I'm saying, how you're making your observation of yourself based upon like what you're into and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, this is what we're doing here. You know what I'm saying? We're setting up shop, we're setting up mental shop, we're setting up mental things and giving birth to a new way to think in this very new climate, in this very new time. A lot of people are communicating about things that are new. With Mars and Gemini, right? It's still like a little bit of spring energy where we got Mars and Gemini, but you know what I'm saying? We're in the dead middle of winter, right? Not even middle. We're in the end of winter because the sun is in Pisces. So that's the last season. That's the last portion of the winter, which is immutable. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to the death of the earth element and getting ready to, you know, give birth to new and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or a new day or a sunny day or a passion or intention and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you know, we want to know how you bumming, gang. That's really it, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like how this just for the day only. You know what I'm saying? Well, not for the day only. We gonna have this transit a little bit more, but like we just want to know how you bumming, gang. Like you gotta bum. Like if you gonna bum, like you gotta bum, gang. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So know what you associated to and shit like that, and know what come with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Know yourself. Know what ideas you are into. Know what you like and shit like that. Don't be afraid to speak up for what you like. Don't be afraid to motherfucking be different and stand out. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to think a different way. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to change up your motherfucking thinking a little bit. Shout out to Mac Dang, what it do? You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared to motherfucking gain your information your own way and shit like that. You goddamn got your own mind and shit like that. Everything, you ain't gotta be a book head, book brain, so all your motherfucking are in a square and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what slang is. That's what language, you know what I'm saying? That's what fame is. That's what, you know what I'm saying? Come on. You know, so you know that's what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what Mars right now is going to force us to do. Is going to force us to find information on who we associated with. And the better you know how to find that information, you know what I'm saying? You know how to find those ideas and things that represent you and shit like that. The more you know how to find that motherfucking and force yourself to connect with the things you want to connect with creatively and motherfucking you know what I'm saying, and gain information on that and what you associate with, the more you'll find that shit out. Shit, how you associate, you could be something very new. And so that's the thing. We always playing with ideas. We always playing with feelings and magic and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But it's build a brain. How you bumming, gang? How you bumming? And so, you know what I'm saying? You got to show people how you bum. You got to show the universe how you bum. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I come in any area, any environment and be myself. You know what I'm saying? I stand on the table, I talk my shit. You know what I'm saying? I play the background when I want to play the background. You know what I'm saying? I do my damn thing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So how you bumming, gang? That's what the world wanna know. How you bumming, gang? That's what the world wanna know. How you bumming, gang? That's what the universe wanna know. How you bumming, gang? You know what I'm saying? How you bumming? How you bumming? Is you bumming? Is you bumming? Is you bumming? Is you bumming? because Aquarius season over, so like you know what I'm saying, as far as the sun out of it, you know what I'm saying. So what we seen as our association and shit like that when we was observing it, and you know that's over. You know what I'm saying. Now it's motherfucking Mercury. Mercury is there, so you know what I'm saying. We got the afterthoughts of it. You know what I'm saying. We got the afterthoughts of it and shit like that. But for the most part, we gotta put the motherfucking thoughts to use. So how you bumming? You know what I'm saying? You better speak, you better talk, you know what I'm saying? Even if that's to your goddamn self at times, you know what I'm saying? What others is always better, you know what I'm saying? So find ways that work for you and shit like that. And they got very new tools, very new things, very new ways that we can always all kind of set up and do communication and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit, is happening. And speaking of even the motherfucking temperature changing and shit like that, of course, you know what I'm saying? 5G towers, radiation, you know what I'm saying? Them playing with the temperature and putting it in atmospheres that, you know what I'm saying, harness type of a certain energy because the density level or the particles or whatever that's coming into this motherfucking earth to kind of shock and create the motherfucking world that y'all know as the metaverse. So that's their version of Zeus and shit like that. But I don't do it that way. I be bringing the planets down here and shit like that. And you could just, you know what I'm saying? You could do your own self realization and shock the world and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, but for the most part, how you bumming, gang? You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing, Mars is trining fucking Gemini. Well, Mars and Gemini is trining Mercury and Aquarius. So you know what I'm saying? You got it for you forced to give a birth to a whole new association and how you associate yourself. So the information is in the air. You better ride one of these clouds. You know what I'm saying? You better take one of these thoughts and make it your motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? Shit, do your self meditate. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? Get your man plan on. Get your plan man on. Get your slab books. Get your lab books. Get your lab books. Start writing down how you look and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Start doing points of references and get your mind together. You know what I'm saying? So you can, you know what I'm saying, start building your character a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Start finding out who you are. And then once you have that idea of who you are, you know what I'm saying? That's your light. That plays out as your light. That plays out as your light. Okay. And fucking you can manipulate that light. You can manipulate that light and shit like that. Nah, you gonna have to fight. Real shit, you gonna have to fight. But it's your light. God damn it, it's your light. So let it shine. Let it shine. You know what I'm saying? Let it shine. And things of that nature. Find the information. Be curious. That's what Gemini likes. So Mars is in Gemini. So we being curious with our passions right now. You know what I'm saying? We being curious. We're being idealistic and shit like that to the point where we may be a little bit psycho. A little bit, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the psychosis is for the most part just you evaporating a certain a nature, you know what I'm saying, that you don't necessarily have to, you know what I'm saying? So it's like a shock almost, you know what I'm saying? But it's just about going through birth and shit like that and becoming new, and a new cycle and shit like that. So you psych yourself up. So you find ways to psych yourself up by your own mentality, what you believe, what's in your mind and shit like that. And that's how you psych the universe up and psych your um, you know, psych yourself up. And then, you know what I'm saying? That's psyche work and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's like even subconscious psyche work. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that, And but yeah, so that's what it is. The universe want to know how you bumming, 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 gang. You know what I'm saying? Is you bumming lame or is you bumming like the main? Real shit. Mars and motherfucking Gemini day. We just had a fucking new moon in Pisces. That was crazy. Okay, Pisces did not play. You know what I'm saying? It came and brought some new energy. We still feeling remnants of that. We in like the last decans of that shit right now. But yeah, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? New moon in Pisces, goddamn. New shock, new subconscious, new experiences real quick. New imaginations real quick. You know what I'm saying? Spooky. Oh, my baby boy crying. I'm about to get off this slide though, y'all. I appreciate y'all. How you bumming, gang?